Welcome back. Joining us in studio right now, we have Dianna Rae. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Okay, you guys sent diamonds to space. This is so cool. Let's talk. Was this like a lifelong dream for you?
Well, you know, it's something that we've thought about for a long time. It actually started a few years ago when my husband scored a meeting at SpaceX and a tour of the SpaceX facility, and it just started the wheels turning about you know, the potential of commercial space, and space is just an exciting new thing right now.
Yeah, it is. So you guys were able to send diamonds to space. What was that process like for you? How did that get approved?
Well, it was a very long process, but very exciting because we started negotiations with SpaceX a couple years ago, and then we negotiated with NASA, and it was quite a process. And in the process, we actually found out that we were the very first female-owned business and the very first small business to participate in their new commercial division.
That's exciting in and of itself.
Yes, it is.
And so you brought with you today, this is the actual packaging that was in space. How did you guys have to package the diamonds? What was that like for you guys?
Well, there were a lot of meetings with NASA engineers, which, you know, I love the diamonds and the gems and the design, and I left that engineer part to my husband. He's Mr. Techie. But yeah, I had no idea that you had to have NASA-approved plastic because certain plastics will off-gas certain chemicals that are not good for the respiration system. It was quite a learning curve.
That is so cool. And so these right here were actually in space. How long were they in space for?
Well, they went up, it was about 40 days. They originally went up on a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket.
Okay.
And we put them individually into these foam packets so they wouldn't damage each other. And of course the foam had to be NASA approved, and then they were put into the large package and sealed and signed, and then this package actually did float around in the space station. And it was funny when the package came back and it was returned, there was a big Velcro patch on the back. And we asked them, well, why did you add that? And they said, well, otherwise it would just float around. We had to Velcro it to the wall.
That is so cool. And I want to point out your rings too. These are pretty cool. You said this was also floating in space too.
Yes, so this is my personal diamond that my husband gave me when my daughter was born, and this is the largest natural diamond that's ever been in space.
That's cool.
And this is actually for sale. This is the largest lab-grown diamond that's ever been in space, and of course it's set in a Dianna Rae original design. We named her Sunny.
That's a perfect name. It's a fitting name. And are these diamonds for sale?
Yes, as you see, some of the packets are empty because those have been sold, but any of the diamonds that I have here have been to space. They do have space passports. They've been certified by the American Gem Society, and they're actually laser engraved with the SpaceX mission number.
And we are out of time, but how can people contact you guys to learn more about these beautiful diamonds?
Yeah, DiannaRaeJewelry.com and DiamondsInSpace.com.
Dianna, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Of course. If you at home want to learn more, head to KLAF.com. Stay with us. We have to check in with Adam Olivier.
Well, we're trying